News, my lovely, wonderful people. A few days ago at Apple Line Media, we asked every single one to pray for Nigeria so that we don't get into a situation of what is happening outside the nation of this country. We all know that Israel and Palestinian are having, will I call it, there's a lot of conflicts going on down in the Middle East and a lot of issues are happening. Yes. And then we all know what's going on. And so why, we are hoping, praying that, the conflict be resolved so that, peace can return again to the Middle East. Our very own Sultan, the Sultan of Sokoto, has led Islamic Council leaders to ask Nigerian government to support Palestinians under Israel's attack. Okay, so this is what is happening. This is the Sultan of Sokoto. Okay, so this is what is happening right about now. Please, let's continue to pray so that we do not get into a situation where there is a lot of tension in Nigeria as a result of what is going on outside Nigeria. Of course, we should be concerned about what is happening to the people around us, but I'll put a note of caution, not at our expense. And that's not being selfish. If you are in the river and someone is drowning, you don't go and save a drowning person when you are drowning. You have to, first of all, be able to save yourself, be in a position to be able to help. Otherwise, do you know the rule of that? Is that you can swim very well. The person who is drowning will drown you. You know why? The tension, the fear, the anxiety that I may die will make them not listen to you, follow your lead, and will drown both of you, end up at the bottom of the sea, being eaten by fishes. That's just a scenario, been painting a scenario. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. The NSCIA enjoined the Nigerian government to come out and stand clearly with the helpless victims of the Palestinians whom Israel is persecuting, massacre, the oppression and suppression being instigated by Israel against the Palestinians. The Sultan of Sokoto, the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, under the leadership of the President General and Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Mohammed Siddiq Abubakar, has condemned the United States government, Joe Biden, for backing Israel in the ongoing Israel-Hamas war. Okay, this was contained in a statement jointly signed by Professor Saliu Shehu and Yusuf Husman, NSCIA Deputy Secretary General and National Legal Advisor, on Monday. The group also expressed sadness over the outbreak of deadly and devastating war on the biased Palestinians in Gaza and asked the Nigerian government to render help to Palestinians like what they did during the fight against the apartheid in South Africa and for the sake of humanity and justice. The NSCIA enjoined the Nigerian government under Bola Ahmed Tinubu to come out and stand clearly with the helpless victim of the Palestinians' Israel persecution, massacre, oppression, and suppression. The statement said that the savages of the assault was heart-rending and that the horrendous attack on civilians were unfortunate, thus demanding an immediate hostility against Gaza be declared. The council said that there should be no double standard regarding the enthronement of sustainable peace, and that's where it stands for us to get onto the path of peace without justice would be hypocritical. Sahara reporters earlier had also reported that Joe Biden have paid a solidarity visit to Israel on Wednesday, according to the secretary. Antony Blinken, who also announced that Israel has agreed to work on civilian aid to Gaza. So this is what is happening. Their words, not mine, not a single word of mine is there. Totally, completely what our Sultan, okay, he's in our country, he's in Nigeria, the leader, okay, has said to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you need to stand for one thing, and that stand with the Palestinians. And he condemned Joe Biden for standing with Israel, saying he feels partiality. He feels that that is not the approach where people are having issues. That is not the way to go. You do not stand with one against the other. He said people are helpless. The civilians, I mean, every one of us are aware, right? Or you don't know something they happen for Middle East. You don't know. Not be smart, you know. In case you are wondering, the Palestine and the Hamas are like an Islamic group, okay, who are to the other side, extreme, if you want to put it that way. And they've come out to say that, you know, they want Israel out of the face of the earth, okay, at some point. They've said it clear. And they started it, to be honest, okay. The way the story I've heard, though, what I heard is that they started it at the border of Israel. Then Israel started retaliating. But now, the level of Israel retaliation is now what is now, is like killing a fly with a sledgehammer. Do you understand it? Yes. That's the picture I'm painting. That's the picture. That's the picture, in case you are wondering. Yes. You saw a fly, then you took a sledgehammer. Israel has been, if you've been watching the news, if you have not, please follow, because you need to know what is going on around you. So you can know how to pray, and you can know how to, you know, make sure that Nigeria do not experience such. So you can appreciate what you have, you know. So Sultan of Sokoto say, may Nigerian government, may they come out, may they say, Nigerian government, we do not stand with, for instance, Biden decision to support Israel, for instance. We stand with Palestine, for instance. So now that matters. So 90 gram. Sultan of Sokoto, the Islamic Council are not happy. Somebody say happy. They are not happy. They are not. They are not happy. They are not happy. They look at the whole thing and they wonder to themselves, you know, why will Israel take sides? But again, like I said, it all started with what the Hamas, they went to the border of Israel. They started this. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.